Washing your clothes at the wrong time could drag your entire family into financial struggles, leaving you stuck in a cycle where no matter how hard you work, things never seem to get better. And the worst part is most people are making this mistake without even realizing it. Doing laundry might seem like just another ordinary task, but if you do it at the wrong time, especially during hours filled with heavy negative energy or intense bad luck, it can actually wash away your fortune, your wealth, and all the good energy from your home. Even worse, this action could open invisible doors that allow negative forces to enter, disrupting the energy in your house. This leads to difficulties at work, unexplained feelings of unease, and an ongoing sense of instability. What many people don't know is that there are certain periods of the day referred to as dead hours of wealth. Doing laundry during these times unknowingly activates a cycle of poverty that clings to your life. On the flip side, there are also special hours where doing laundry can actually help cleanse away bad energy, attract prosperity, and boost your luck in a very natural way. In today's video, I am going to reveal a little-known secret: why doing laundry during forbidden hours might unintentionally open the door to poverty, illness, and bad luck invading your home. Not only that, but you will also learn exactly which hours are considered the golden hours, the perfect times to do laundry to invite in wealth, clear out negative energy, and help your whole family thrive in both health and finances. Before we dive into the main part of today's content, do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you can be the first to receive practical, easy-to-apply tips helping you live in harmony, stay on the right path, and attract good energy every single day. Now let us dive deeper into the most important part, where you will learn about the forbidden time frames, little-known principles of feng shui, and how to protect the wealth and prosperity of your own family. Number 1. After 9 o'clock in the evening. After 9 o'clock in the evening, your living space starts transitioning into a quiet and restful state. For many people, this is simply a time to relax and wind down. But in Eastern feng shui systems, this is actually when negative energy, also known as yin energy, begins to dominate, overpowering the vibrant, positive yang energy that represents movement, life, and activity. As yang energy weakens slower and heavier, vibrations commonly known as negative energy become more present. The quieter and darker your environment is, the easier it is for this kind of energy to seep into every corner. You may not see it with your eyes, but if you pay close attention, you will notice your mood becoming low, your mind less sharp, and a general feeling of unease creeping in for no clear reason. Doing laundry after 9 o'clock in the evening, especially past midnight, is considered a way of disturbing the energy field that is supposed to be resting. The loud spinning of the washing machine, the rush of water, the mechanical movement in the middle of the night, all of these disrupt the natural stillness. What seems like a simple household task is energetically similar to turning on a flashlight in the middle of a sleeping forest. It throws everything out of balance. There is an old saying, "Nighttime is for stillness, for the mind to rest, for the energy of the heavens to settle." This is even more important if you live in a closed space, like an apartment or townhouse, where energy can easily accumulate. Doing laundry at night in these spaces may unintentionally break the natural energy flow, throwing off the energy circulation within your home. Over time, this can negatively affect your sleep, your mental clarity, and even how smoothly your day-to-day work goes. There is also another important point after being worn, especially undergarments or sweat-soaked clothing. These items carry what is called personal energy. Washing them at a time when the environment is filled with heavy vibrations, like after 9 o'clock in the evening, might not fully cleanse them. Worse, the clothing could absorb more of this heavy energy instead. The next morning you may wear these clothes and feel tired, unfocused, or emotionally drained without knowing why. Modern feng shui suggests that every home has an energy axis, a kind of energy stream that flows between heaven and earth. During the day, this stream is strong and supports all activities. But at night, it becomes more sensitive and can be easily disturbed if exposed to strong or mistimed movements. Unfortunately, doing laundry at night is exactly the kind of disturbance that can throw things off balance. Many people justify it by saying, "Night is the only time I have to do laundry." But this so-called convenience might be the very thing that creates long-term imbalance. When your energy field is out of sync, your wealth can start slipping away. Your mood becomes unstable, and your life path feels blocked. These effects do not happen overnight, but they build up slowly through each night and every seemingly harmless habit. Number 2. Lunar New Year's Day. In many Eastern cultures, the first day of the lunar year is more than just a holiday. It marks the beginning of a brand new energy cycle for the entire year. People believe that how you begin this cycle will influence everything that follows. This is not only a traditional viewpoint, but also something you can feel intuitively. A smooth and lucky start tends to set the tone for more good things to come. In feng shui, the first day of the lunar year is when the cosmic energies begin to reset. Every vibration from your words and actions to the state of your living space plays a role in shaping the energetic frequency of the year ahead. That is why keeping your home peaceful, clean, and filled with positive feelings is considered especially important. One of the things people avoid doing on this day is laundry-heavy cleaning or letting water flow too forcefully. Why? Because in feng shui, water represents money, prosperity, and the flow of your destiny. Letting water pour out strongly on the first day of the year is seen as washing away all the good things that have just begun to form. It can accidentally interrupt the healthy circulation of energy, as if you planted a seed, but then swept it away with a flood. Similarly, any strong vibration like running a washing machine, pouring water with force, or creating loud noises may disrupt the subtle and sensitive energy flow that is just being established. In energy studies, this is a moment when even the smallest vibration can have a deep ripple effect. And if that vibration is tied to flushing out, discarding, or purging, then it may throw off the energy path you were trying to protect. Instead of removing or washing things away, tradition suggests using the first day of the year to gather positive energy. Rest, open the windows to let in the morning sun. Think uplifting thoughts, enjoy foods that symbolize luck, and speak kind words to your loved ones. The key point here is not whether you are superstitious. What matters is understanding that the initial energy plays a foundational role. Just like when you install a new operating system, you want everything to run smoothly from the beginning. You do not want interference or chaos. What you need is calm clarity and balance so that everything starts off on the right frequency. Number 3. Days of mourning. In many Eastern traditions, when a loved one passes away, it is not just a physical loss, it is also a powerful shift in the energy field of the home. A funeral is not just a time to grieve, but a highly sensitive energetic period. Everyone in the household becomes more emotionally vulnerable, and the living space itself becomes more fragile than ever. According to feng shui philosophy, every home has its own energy field. When someone who lived in that home passes away, the flow of energy is immediately knocked out of balance, it becomes unstable and prone to disturbance. That is why during mourning, people are advised to avoid any activity that creates strong movement, especially anything involving water, like doing laundry, washing towels, or using lots of running water. In traditional feng shui, water represents the movement of energy, the flow of emotions, and the path of one's destiny. When you introduce intense water activity during a funeral, it may accidentally break the flow of energy that is trying to stabilize. Imagine a quiet room that needs time to heal after a shock, and then imagine disturbing that space with loud rushing water. It disrupts the entire healing process. In particular, many Eastern beliefs hold that mourning clothes, towels, or personal belongings of the deceased should not be washed right away. This is not only a cultural or spiritual matter, but also a way of showing respect and preserving the delicate energy still present in the space. Emotionally washing these items too soon can feel like erasing someone's presence, something that can cause deep emotional pain for those left behind. From the perspective of modern energy studies, funerals are times when people's emotional fields fluctuate intensely. Sadness, grief, regret, all of these emit unstable frequencies. If during that time you stir up water, a highly sensitive energy conductor, you may unintentionally amplify those unstable feelings, making your home feel heavy, dark, or even emotionally stuck for a long period afterward. Number 4. Ancestral memorial days and ritual holidays. On special days in Eastern cultures, such as memorial days for parents or grandparents, or major ritual holidays, like the 7th month full moon festival, it is believed that the energy in your home is no longer like on any ordinary day. According to tradition, these are moments when the visible world and the invisible world briefly connect, creating a unique, delicate, and highly sensitive energy state. On these days, keeping your home quiet, pure, and respectful is absolutely essential. From a feng shui and energetic perspective, your home temporarily becomes a sacred altar, a place where your heartfelt prayers can reach your ancestors through incense, sincere words, and reverence. Because the space is filled with such high-frequency vibrations, even small actions like doing laundry, especially personal clothing, can interrupt the sacred energy that is being formed. Using water, making loud noises, or running machines may break the ceremonial frequency that has been building up. According to traditional beliefs, this could reduce blessings and disturb the peaceful sacred connection being created. Personal items like clothing carry unique energetic imprints. Washing them during these spiritual hours does more than just physically clean them. It dilutes your personal energy field at a moment when it should be preserved and grounded. In feng shui, days of remembrance are not only about honoring ancestors. They are also energy-gathering moments, times when the energy of your lineage collects to support and protect you. That is why your living space should be treated like a unified, harmonious system. No chaos, no washing away, no disturbance. Doing laundry during sacred rituals sends the wrong signal. It says release when the moment is really meant for holding, remembering, and connecting. Even if unintentional, this action may lead to feelings of vague anxiety in the days that follow, restless thoughts, low energy, or unstable emotions with no clear cause. This is not about ghosts or superstition. It is about affecting a space that is operating at a very high frequency at exactly the wrong time. Number 5. Sunday. In many cultures, especially in Western spiritual traditions, Sunday is considered a sacred day of rest, a time to recharge your energy, reconnect with family, and turn inward. In Eastern spiritual and feng shui philosophy, Sunday does not have a special name, but it still carries a very unique energy, a kind of bridge energy between ending and beginning. It is both a pause and a launch pad for a brand new weekly cycle. Because Sunday holds this transitional and energy-building quality, it is not a good day for heavy tasks or lots of movement, especially laundry, and especially in the early morning or late afternoon. In feng shui, washing clothes consumes water, which symbolizes wealth. If you choose the wrong moment to do laundry on a day meant for rest and reflection, it may drain your prosperity and break the flow of positive energy meant to carry you into the week ahead. Also, Sunday is a day when most activities in your living space slow down or stop altogether. The collective energy of your neighborhood, your street, and even your entire city tends to become quieter and more relaxed. If you create strong movements, like doing laundry running water, spinning machines during these still hours, you may throw off your home's energy alignment, making it harder for good energy to settle in. Another important feng shui concept is that Sunday is a day to gather energy, a time to rest your body, calm your mind, and prepare spiritually for the week ahead. When you spend it running around, doing chores, turning on machines, and worrying about housework, you miss the energetic moment to breathe in and instead create an out-of-sync exhale that starts your week feeling tired, sluggish, or blocked. Not everyone will notice these shifts immediately. But over time, people who live in homes with disrupted Sunday energy often feel more stressed, sleep poorly, or struggle with focus and energy at the start of the week. It feels like you rested, but did not recharge, or cleaned, but still feel heavy at home. And most of the time, it is because you moved against the natural frequency of a day meant for stillness. After learning about the specific times when you should absolutely avoid disturbing the flow of water, you might now be wondering, so when is the right time to cleanse, refresh, and still protect your energy flow? Let us continue to the next part to discover which hours are considered the most favorable. Number 1. Early morning, from 6 o'clock to before 9 o'clock. Early morning, from the moment the sun begins to rise until just before 9 o'clock, is always considered the golden hour of yang energy. This is when natural light begins to fill every corner of your living space, bringing with it the purest, lightest, and freshest energy of the day. According to feng shui, this is a time when vital life force is rising, and the energy flow of the universe is just starting to move, fresh, active, and full of vitality. Any action taken during this period, including doing laundry, tends to harmonize with the energy of the earth and sky, helping to open, cleanse, and refresh the energy field around you. Washing your clothes at this hour is not just about removing dirt. It also helps clear away lingering energy that may be stuck on your personal items, allowing them to breathe again. And if you hang your clothes to dry right after washing, the morning sunlight acts as a stream of gentle cleansing light. It quietly clears away traces of heavy energy from the previous day, the kind of energy that cannot be seen but can certainly be felt in your body, making you feel lighter, more refreshed, and more at ease. Number 2. Midday, from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. This is when yang energy reaches its peak. The energy field in your home is at its strongest and most vibrant. If you missed the morning window, this is the next best time for doing laundry. By this hour, negative energy has fully dispersed. Dark or stagnant forces no longer have anything to cling to, and the water you use carries a powerful purifying quality, helping to wash away old, tired energy and activate a renewed positive flow for your home. However, it is important to be mindful when choosing the exact time. If there are elderly people in the house who need to nap, or if any religious or spiritual ceremonies are taking place, then avoid doing laundry precisely at high noon, 12 o'clock. This time marks the energetic center of the day and may disrupt the energy axis when it is at its strongest. Instead, aim to finish laundry before 12 o'clock or wait until after 12:30 when the energy field has begun to settle again, so you can take advantage of the strong yang energy while keeping your home peaceful, balanced, and in sync with the natural flow of fortune. Number 3. Afternoon from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. This is an ideal window for those who are too busy in the morning or around midday. Although yang energy is no longer at its peak, it is still strong enough to support laundry activities without interference from negative energy, especially if you are drying clothes indoors or using a dryer. However, be careful not to let laundry tasks extend beyond 5 o'clock. After around 5:30 in the afternoon, the energy field begins to shift noticeably. Yang energy starts to retreat, the light weakens, and yin energy begins to creep into your space. Doing laundry during this time may unintentionally invite heavy, stagnant energy to settle into your personal items, making your clothes feel dark, stuffy, or draining, which in turn can affect your mood and vitality for days to come. So be sure to finish all your laundry before dusk falls, so your home can maintain its brightness, airflow, and peaceful energy. So now you have walked with me through the time frames you should absolutely avoid for laundry, and also the most auspicious hours that can cleanse not just dirt, but also lingering stagnation in your living space. You may never have thought that something as simple as doing laundry could carry such deep meaning. But in the world of traditional feng shui and spirituality, every action is a whisper to the universe. And just by acting at the right time with the right energy, you are already giving yourself a chance to live more harmoniously, more peacefully, and more abundantly each day. If you truly want to maintain a home that is clean, not just on the surface, but also in its subtle energy field, then start with something as small as choosing the right time to do laundry. This is not superstition. It is deep wisdom about how energy flows around us. If you found today's message meaningful, feel free to leave a positive comment below. Maybe something like, "I choose the right time to align with good energy," or "I am opening the door to wealth and peace in my home." And do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss practical, easy-to-apply feng shui tips that help you shift your energy and transform your life.